Hello, 1 minute futures trader here. We are looking at NQ 1 hour price action chart, and here is the volume profile for every week. So this is the pretty much first week, this is the second week, and this is the third week. And these blue lines, dotted lines here and here on every week, these are the value areas at 70%, right? And in the center of these, where the yellow dotted lines, they are the point of control areas. Here is the point of control. So the first week and the second week, the value areas are pretty close to each other. So I'm gonna combine this together. So when we look at the value area high, then we can probably go from here to here. And this area is gonna be the value area high. And at the bottom, we can go from here to here, and we can label this value area low. And the center line here, where most of the price action did on the sideway, which that yellow line here, then we can call this point of control. So pretty much this is for the 2 weeks price action, and price went sideways on these 2 weeks. But the last day before the new year, that overnight session, we start selling here after got a rejection at the POC. Right, here is the point of control. And we got a rejection here. And then overnight session before that, we went through the value area low. We retested, we got rejected at the overnight, and we went selling into the prior week value area high, which is this area here, right? So from here, we did a bounce, and we went all the way back to the POC, point of control. We got rejected, and we start selling hard from there. So from this point of control, we went through the value area low. We went through and we did a new lower low here. We again retest the value area low. We got rejected, start selling hard again. This time we went through the third week value area high. So pretty much if we mark from here all the way here, so the price went back inside this 70% value area, and we bounce from here. When we're looking at it inside this value area, here is pretty much the most of the volume, right? Traded here. And the price basically bounced off of this high volume area. So here is the high volume node. Right here. So we did this bounce, and at the open, we did a jump, and then we keep buying. These are hourly bars. Right now, we are testing value area low again. So for the overnight session, if the price is going to go inside of this value area that we have before, then we can expect to test the point of control zone, which is in the middle, right? If the price comes here and rejects again, we may go back here, and you may even go back to test here. But if the price can manage to stay above this value area point of control, then we can expect to test the value area high of this 2 weeks levels. Then from here again, it can be a rejection staying inside the value area. But if we see things are getting stronger for the buy side, then it can be possible to test the prior highs. So for the overnight session, I'm expecting first, if they can manage to continue this run, they're going to test this point of control. And you got to be careful in this area, right? Do not get chopped here, because that is what it does when it tests the point of control. And if we see a continuation, then you can expect the continuation to test the value area high. But if you see at the end of the overnight session, a rejection from here, then next is going to be again value area low, and then prior low is going to be the next. If they do this test here, then we are back to the third week of the value area again. Then once the price goes inside a value area, right, and stays inside the area, it's very possible to test the point of control and test the other side of the value area low. There are some deep, like in this example, right? The price can bounce from the point of control and test again. And that is the part that we're going to see how this bull run is going to be. Is it going to continue, or the sellers wait in here, then they're going to push the price again down. But if this area holds, then I can expect to test the value area, and even if it's stronger, then test the prior high. So far we have this downtrend. So the biggest challenge for the buyers is acceptance above this point of control for 2 weeks. When they manage this, staying above this point of control, then I can expect the next steps. But before here, if they can't go above this, then the sellers still can be in control. I hope this helps for the coming days and maybe for the following week. And I will see you around. I have these streams running pretty much every day for NQ and ES. And I also have Discord channel that I post sometimes. I will see you there. Bye-bye.